across the far half boards, and Eric Mellon sends it up the wall out over the Mallard line. McMillan at far circle, cross ice to Lee in center. He'll tip down the near side into the Thunder zone and jam Trebish hard into the near corner. Trebish slow getting up. Now Lee falls down below the near goal line. Loose in the near circle. Scott centers one. A great chance up by Mellon. Lee digs. The puck trickles into the near quarter. Mellon backhands to the half board. Baker's there. He'll leave it to Lee wheeling on the near half ball to Scott. Walking down the front with a backhander. Pad save Boron. And out to center. He chips the backhander up the wall in over the Wichita line. Mellon backhands away. Up the far side to Kashirsky. Through center crossing line from the circle. He fired off the goalpost on the 2-on-1. Kashirsky so close to breaking the scoreless deadlock. Joined by Hosper on the odd-man rush. Fired it off the pipe on the stick side. Here's Kashirsky again along the far half-board to the Mallard zone. Down low to Hosper, he centers and lowest shot. A great save, point blank by Milner. The pad stopped down to the butterfly holding on. In RG Flath and Justin Fox, they swing away just inside the Mallard line on the near side and quickly tumble. 13 minutes, 8 seconds of the first period. Time of the fight between Flath and Fox. Flath ended up coming down on top of Fox. Not sure if either combatant connected. Well, skates out to the far circle. Across to Baker in center. Pass up the middle to Lee. Crossing the line into the high slot. He backhands across the slot. Broken up by Bowen. Baker's there. He scores! Kevin Baker gives the Mallards a 1-0 lead. Far under Boron's right shoulder. Baker scores. Upwards, backhands around to Wilson. Far half wall. He snapped it up the boards off Fox and just out. Fox throws it cross ice along the Thunder line. Grabbed by Mellon, skating up the near side to the Mallard line to Kashirsky through the near circle into the slot. He scores! Nikita Kashirsky ties it at 1. Just a minute, 2 seconds into the second period. And snapped it past Milner along the ice. Kashirsky scores it even. The high slap at Gauthier fired over the crossbar. Ricochet up the near boards to McIntyre at the point. In behind to Kashirsky in front to Barnhart. He was robbed somehow by Milner. A great glove save. But it's cleared away by the Thunder's Walker all the way down to Milner in the Mallard net. Final seconds, Mallard power play. A flare up away from the puck. Back inside the Thunder blue line where a moment ago. Trebish was locked up with Lamro and all 10 skaters had gathered. Not to Christensen through the far circle. He swings around the net to the near post. Centers. Perry's shot. Hit traffic in front. Ricochet to the far half boards. Fox topples out high along the wall. Thrown down to the ice by Flath. Feed up the wing to Gauthier in center. Across to Bernhardt. Crossing the line through the near circle shot. Butterfly pad save Milner. Bernhardt behind the goal. Feeds it in front. Loose in the scramble on the doorstep. Swept right on by Mellon. The glove save. Milner holding on down in the butterfly. Center crossing the line. Through the near circle. Ridden off by Milan from the near circle. Baker centering pass. Deflected all the way through. Dito Pavel shot. Score! The Mallards take a 2-1 lead. Dito Pavel pulling the trigger from just above the third period. Mallards trying to protect a 2-1 lead. But no net. Gliding up the near side, then swooping up the middle out to center. Wilson veers to the far wing, crossing the Mallard line, drops low. He rolled one across the flat from the near circle. He fired off the goalpost. He put Mellon out to center, then he got rocked by Perry. Kashirsky cuts cross ice in over the Mallard line. Atop the near circle, drop pass broken up by Duffy up the near side out through center. Lamro 2-on-1 across the line with Perry feeds across the Perry fired wide. Lamro near circle, missed the gaping net. Can't believe he missed the net, firing just wide of the near post. Goal still, now down to 2:04 left in the third. Too early yet, but as we get into the second to light up the wall out to center. Godfredo on the far side, hands off the lead, flips it up the boards to Lamro across the line. Skating through the far circle, and now goalie scores! And he got thrown into the net after scoring. Oh, that was a dirty play. And the Mallards are unhappy with Gauthier, who threw Lamro into the goaltender in the cage. Boron still down, and it's all broken out back on the net. Lamro finished off the Thunder. He is back up. He was hurled into the net as he roofed it in under the crossbar. His 18th goal this season. Boron had started out as the puck came just out the center on the far side, but Lamro got hold of it, charging right back in against the backpedaling goaltender as he walked in unchecked through the far circle.